Something men do to impress women that actually impresses women. I met my girlfriend on Bauer, then we dated. Even though it was all mine, it felt so real to me. I would always plan to fly out to see her. And the first time I ever did, I came with a promise ring. I wanted to show her I recognized her as my future wife, that she loved it. But when I flew back home, her texts started to come less often. At first, I assumed she was just busy, but it got to the point where I would have to wait for a text every 3 days. Then never. I was worried for months, and I kept wondering if she had pulled a wound hole. We watched 20th Century Girl before I left. Second worst experience in my life, by the way. This was the first. So in a panic, I flew out to see her. When I knocked on her door, she opened up, which made me feel relieved for 2 seconds before I noticed that her face was deathly pale. Her eyes were dark, and she could barely stand up and collapsed onto me. I could tell she was hotter than the sun. Well, she always was. I brought her to her room and waited for her to wake up. When she finally woke up, I got her some water and Advil, and asked if she had some new mosquito virus or something. But she shook her head. She told me that ever since she was young, she's always had an extremely weak immune system. So she's always sick with a fever and ends up becoming bedridden from the common cold. She basically lies all night because she's too sick to go out. Suddenly she burst out crying, saying she felt terrible for ghosting me and that she was so sick she couldn't even touch me back. I told her not to worry about it because at least she wasn't dead. Then, I got some gloves and a mask and decided to stay to help her. I promised her that I would always be there for her whenever she was sick.